How's it going, everyone? It's Ben Foggins Media Corner back again with a brand new video for today. Welcome back to another movie review, aka After I Saw. This time it's going to be on the 2023 action thriller, and that is The Killer. This stars Michael Fassbender, in which he plays an assassin, in which, after a fateful near miss, he battles his employers and himself on an international manhunt, which he insists isn't personal. So that's pretty much the story of The Killer. Now, this film was directed by David Fincher, whom he is one of my favorite directors working today. I am a big fan of this director, and I pretty much loved every single one of his films. Well, minus Alien 3, which I do consider that film being just mediocre. But I just pretty much loved every single one of his movies that he's created for his film library. And this is even one of my most anticipated films for last year, because I was really excited to see what David Fincher was going to be doing here with Netflix once again, because this is actually the second time that he's worked with Netflix, because he made a movie back in 2020 with those guys, which was the movie Mank with Gary Oldman, which I really enjoyed that film. I thought that was a great drama film he made, although I wouldn't say that movie is like his next new masterpiece, like Seven or Fight Club or even The Social Network, but it was still a great addition to his film library. And I did check out this movie just a couple days after it was released on Netflix last year, which it came on the 10th of November of last year. And so I saw this just a couple days after it was released. And after seeing this movie here, it is safe to say that David Fincher did not disappoint me here, because I had a blast with The Killer. This movie was indeed an awesome watch here. First off, Michael Fassbender is terrific in the movie as the main lead, and I thought his character development was well driven here for this movie, where it's basically him doing the job done so well while also making some choices while having no empathy. And I thought he nailed all that here for this movie here. And even his narration in the movie as well, I thought was amazing here through the majority of this movie. And everyone else, including Tilda Swinton, whom she's in this movie, they were all great here for their performances here. And when it comes to the story for the film, I found it to be really investing here, where it's basically Michael Fassbender using his manipulation and skills during his assassination missions. However, there are times where the film does tend to have a few like comparisons to other like crime thrillers out there, like ones that involves like a character that wants to take revenge on something from something that's happened. In which, as I was watching the film, I was like, yeah, this reminds me of this, and yeah, this reminds me of that. But when it comes to the direction by David Fincher himself, it is really gorgeous here in terms of like the technical aspects, the cinematography, and the camera work, which I thought all of that was well put together here for his own style that he was able to bring out for this movie here. And even the sound design I thought was amazing as well. Like when we see like music playing in the background, and we see like his POV and all that, and the camera cuts back to Michael Fassbender, and you can hear like the music playing from his headphones, and I like that idea. I thought that was really cool here. So overall, in the end, guys, The Killer, this movie was indeed a blast here. It's definitely a great achievement by David Fincher as a filmmaker here. And if you are a fan of this director, or you're a fan of like Michael Fassbender yourself, I would definitely say this is definitely a good cup of tea here for yourself. So that's pretty much all I have to say about The Killer. I'm going to give The Killer 4.5 out of 5. Definitely great work by David Fincher here, and I cannot wait to see what else he'll be doing next in the future here as a filmmaker here, since he is one of my favorites here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my After I Saw review on The Killer, and let me know what you think of this movie if you have seen this already, or if you just recently checked this out. Did you have a blast with this movie, or was this not your cup of tea? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and this has been Falcons Media Corner signing off.